guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Janu and I talk about all things intentional and low impact living. So for today, I'm going to be talking about my skincare journey and the products I'm currently using and the products I've used in the past that have worked for me. This video will be one of many that I'll be doing. I'll probably do like a once a month update as to where my skin is at. Before we hop into the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and you give this video a thumbs up, and be sure to turn on that notification bell so you know when I post new videos, which are Sundays and Thursdays. So I'm just going to go in order from how I would normally do my skincare routine. So the first is soap. I'm not too fancy about it. I do use a plain bar soap. I've been loving this one that is actually made out of turmeric. I'll link all these products down below, but turmeric is great for brightening the skin and it's really going to help with dark spots. I try to do just like simple natural bar soaps. Not only am I not using plastic, but they also tend to be a lot cheaper than buying face washes that come in plastic bottles. Another tip is to exfoliate. It can be easy to wash your face and there still be kind of like skunk and makeup still stuck in your face. So I think exfoliating is really important, and using face masks. These two were sent to me. This one's from Osea. It's just a black algae face mask. I'll show you guys what it looks like. It definitely is kind of small. It's pretty expensive. I think it was $40 something. And then this one is by Summer Fridays. And it just has like little, I don't know what's in it to make it exfoliate, but there's like little pieces of something in it to make it exfoliate. It's not plastic. But what I like about them is that you can recycle the tubes, and this comes in glass, and Osea is actually a pretty good brand. They use clean ingredients. Would I repurchase? Probably not. It's because of the price, not because I don't like these products. So if you want an affordable way to kind of exfoliate, I would just get a kind of exfoliating cloth and just use whatever soap you would normally use, but just make sure you're really getting in there. I make sure I'm getting in, but like in the creases here, and make sure you're getting your neck and your forehead, and I'll even do a little bit over my ears too. Sometimes like your hair is dirty and it's getting on your skin and it can make you break out. So I would definitely make sure to just exfoliate kind of everywhere. And you should exfoliate your whole body anyway. But definitely make sure you're cleansing your face. I think that's something that's really helped me a lot, is making sure my face is clean. Washing your face with some soap and using your hands, like really not gonna get all the makeup off. And I don't use like regular makeup wipes because I think they're kind of wasteful and they just go straight to a landfill. So I just make sure I scrub in the shower, and then I'll also tone when I get out, and then I'll use my either reusable makeup wipe, or I will use a just kind of a washcloth to kind of make sure I'm getting off all the dirt. But I think getting out all the dirt has really helped. So toners are really important because they can really help reduce the look of dark spots. So a while back I was sent this one by Osea. This one isn't really for dark spots, but I just use it in the morning. Is it worth the purchase? Probably not. It's also pretty expensive, but I do like this brand. They have a face wash that is meant for acne. I think it's called like Cleansing Mud. I really like that one, so I'll link that down below. I've already used it, but this is their toner. It just has algae, aloe vera, so it's just like a nice mist, but I don't think it's worth the price. And I've tried the Ole Hendrickson toner, and this is their Glow OH Dark Spot Toner. So I just want to read you guys the facts of it because I'm going to tell you about why it's important. So this one has AHAs in it, glycolic and lactic acid, and it also has witch hazel in it as well, which is really going to help with lightening and brightening the skin. So let me read it to you. So for acne, pimples occur when your pores are clogged up with a combination of dead skin cells, so oil, which is called sebum, and bacteria. Exfoliating with AHAs can help loosen and remove the clogs. Continued use may also prevent future clogs from forming. It's great for people with acne, and it's also great for dark spots as well because it helps with lightening and brightening the skin. So I've used this one, and this one is $16 for this small little bottle. The bigger bottle I believe is $29. I wanted to try a more affordable option to see if it would work as well. So this one is from The Ordinary. This one is glycolic acid. It's 7% for dark spots and kind of like toning the skin and making it more even and more clear. You can see I've only used a little bit of it, so it's going to take a while for me to know if it's going to work as well as this one. But based off of reviews, I've seen that this one works pretty well, so I will only use these toners at night. You don't want to use it during the day because when you're out and like the sun is hitting your face, like it's just good to kind of only use it once a day. And also they're pretty strong, so you don't want to strip your skin too much and you don't want it to be too dry. So I'll use this after my face is clean and I'm out the shower. I'll just put on one of these toners. Usually I will just kind of put some in my hand and just kind of like pat it on my face. I don't really use makeup wipes, even the reusable ones I don't really use. Face is really dirty, I'll just use the edge of a washcloth and just kind of get all the rest of the dirt out, and then also use the toning solution with it. But if it's a day where I didn't wear any makeup, I'll just pat it on my face, and I'll make sure to do it on my neck as well, because I can sometimes get acne there, but you want to kind of make sure you're getting your neck and your chest, because as you age, that's where, you know, your age kind of shows. So you just want to make sure everything is all even and toned as possible. So in the morning after I wash my face, I will put a vitamin C serum on. So the two that I'm loving right now are the ones by Ole Henriksen as well as the one by Mad Hippie. The one by Ole Henriksen smells really good. It smells like oranges. And the one by Mad Hippie, it's hyaluronic acid in it, which is really good. I've been loving both of these for brightening my dark spots that I have. This one I believe is a little bit cheaper. Actually, no, these might be the same price. I'll link all the information down below. But I definitely think that having a vitamin C serum is really important because it helps with collagen production and it's going to help with lightening those hyperpigmentation marks that I know that I'm always going to just keep popping up because when I, you know, pop pimples that I shouldn't be popping in the first place, they leave behind dark spots. So this definitely helps. The one thing I've learned in my skincare journey is that it does take time. Like, it's not an overnight thing. Like, it takes months for your skin to really clear up. So you definitely have to be patient. And it's definitely a process. So when I was looking on the Ordinary's website, since they're super affordable, I just wanted to see if they also had options for lightening bright spots. So they recommended this niacinamide 10%, 1% zinc. And then they also recommended the alpha arbutin 2%. And so let me tell you guys about that because I cannot remember. So the alpha arbutin reduces the look of spots and hyperpigmentation. It's used at a high 2% concentration versus a standard concentration of 1% with a next generation form of hyaluronic acid for enhanced delivery. So like the vitamin C serum I was talking about, that has hyaluronic acid in it too, so that's great for dark spots. Also recommended the niacinamide. So this is vitamin B3 and it's supposed to reduce the look of skin blemishes and congestion. I've been using, just for the past week, just to see if it works, I've been using the niacinamide during the day and the alpha arbutin at night after I tone. So we'll see if this works. I'll give you guys an update in about a month to see if these have been working for me because I'm just looking for a more affordable option because this one right here was like $30-something and that gets expensive. So, and then this is their squalene. I just use this instead of using a moisturizer. It's really just kind of an oil. I use it at night because my face gets oily, so during the day I don't want it to be too oily because this will definitely make your face shine. But I'll use this at night after I put on one of these. And because the toners and things like that have so many acids in them, your skin can actually get pretty dry, so it's definitely important to rehydrate. So this is great for hydrating the skin. I usually don't struggle too much with having dry skin, but with using these products, my skin can definitely get a little dry, so I definitely recommend making sure you hydrate after you put all of these things on your face. I know it sounds like a lot of all of the different things I'm doing, but I try to just make sure I do a toner, some sort of serum, and then a moisturizer. So 3 items in the morning and 3 items at night. But obviously everyone wants clear, beautiful skin, and it's a process. And the frustrating thing about skincare is that what works for me may not work for you and vice versa. So it's definitely a process, but I will keep you guys updated. I'll do another video in about a month or so to see where I'm at. When buying skincare, I try not to buy things that come in a ton of plastic and aren't packaged in a ton of plastic. I also try to shop at my local zero waste store. Obviously I can't right now because of everything that's going on, but I was able to get moisturizer in bulk. This is just a plain simple moisturizer. I brought my own container and I just refilled it there. It's just a simple kind of mild smelling moisturizer, I'll use this in the morning, or actually I'll use this in the morning because now I'm using the squalene at night. And then for sunscreen, I make sure to of course use sunscreen in the morning if I'm going out. This sunscreen is by All Good. It comes in an aluminum container. Raw Elements has a sunscreen that is tinted, so that might be better for people like me that have darker skin. So this one definitely comes up white on me, but because I'm wearing makeup, it doesn't really matter. If you want to update your skincare routine but you don't know where to start, I would first just start with like a brand that you like. And you can email them and you can ask them for recommendations. So like for example, I emailed The Ordinary and I said, hey, I have dark spots and acne, like what do you recommend? And they'll do a regimen for you. So I'm sure like The Ordinary, there are different sites where you can do that as well and reach out to them. It's a baseline as to where to start, and then you can do more research on the products, see what's working for other people and go from there. If you found these tips helpful, let me know what skincare brands you're loving at the moment, ones that are low waste and sustainable. I really want to know because I just want to make my skincare routine plastic free as possible. I definitely have tried my best when it comes to glass toners. I haven't been able to find that come in glass that aren't ridiculously expensive. So if you have any recommendations, please let me know in the comments below. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video helpful, and I will see you in the next one.